Modern living, modern solutions, modern apartment buildings. What are they? Why are they green? Can they be green? Single family houses waste a whole lot of space and energy, but there's a better way. Let's figure it out. I've got Josh and Brenner here from the Steward in Tigard, Oregon. I'm Brian. Welcome to Future Alza. What is this building, man? Tell me about it.
The Steward is a multifamily property in Tigard, Oregon that is the first path to net zero building in the state of Oregon that's in the multifamily space. It's 55 apartments from studios up to 3 bedrooms. It's an all electric building, no carbon operating footprint. And we have a solar array on the roof that's generating energy, which is offsetting the usage of the residents in the building.
Now, it can't offset all of it, just some of it, right?
Correct. It offsets some of it and a large portion of it.
Because buildings are big. Buildings are big. When you've got this many people, this many units, the roof space is limited, right?
Yeah.
So, do you have EV charging?
We have a lot of EV charging at the Steward. There is one dedicated EV parking space for every 3 apartments, which is a very good ratio if you're seeking to charge an EV vehicle here.
Now you said studio up to 3 bedroom?
That's correct.
Yeah, tell me about the kind of square footage, the floor plans, whatever's great.
Absolutely. On the studios, those start at 584 square feet. The 3 bedrooms go all the way up to 1,325 square feet. So there's quite a variety. And then in the middle, we have a couple types of 1 bedroom. It's called an urban 1 bedroom that has an inboard bedroom, a traditional 1 bedroom that has an exterior bedroom with a window. Couple different types of 2 bedroom apartments, and then the 3 bedrooms as we talked about as well.
Now let's talk about the neighborhood. Where are we?
We're in what's an area that's known as the Tigard Triangle. It's known for its central location and great access. We're obviously right. The triangle is known for being off of 217, I-5, and then Highway 99. So you can get out to the west side to Hillsborough and Beaverton super easily on 217. You can hit I-5, get north and south. 205 is obviously only about a 5 or 10 minute drive depending on time of day, and so we think it's very well located, and that's one of the things that we believe is a big benefit of the Steward.
Where's the nearest light rail?
So we expect that when Max is extended down to Bridgeport Village, there will be a station 4/10 of a mile, roughly 10-minute walk from here. But in terms of, there's a bus stop that's quite close currently, and the nearest Max station today, I don't actually know.
But on the next expansion.
Yeah,
definitely.
Anything else we need to know about the building? I mean,
Well, one of the unique things about the building is we have what's called the ECP, or Electricity Credit Program, where we're actually passing the savings that we're getting via solar production onto the resident here at the Steward. So it's certainly unique in the business, and we think it's a very great and motivational program for residents, and love to tell people about it.
Now you do have time of use pricing here. What is the peak? What is the off peak?
So we don't. Are you asking about for the electric cost for the resident, or for EV charging?
Anything?
Yeah. So we haven't. We don't have time of day set up, but we expect we will soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the charging is run by ChargePoint?
ChargePoint is the charging infrastructure. It's the residents will pay for their charging at their dedicated parking space, and the rate is 19 cents per kilowatt hour. So
that is less than I've seen people in Connecticut paying at home.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's part of the Path to Net Zero program. The overall solar production actually gets us down to a lower per kilowatt hourly rate. So again, another incentive on top of the electricity credit program is that the residents is paying a lower price for the electricity that they're actually utilizing. So kind of a double incentive there.
So how does the Path to Zero work?
Path to Net Zero is a designation by Energy Trust of Oregon, and it's the building has to achieve a certain level of sustainability. It looks at both the energy generation of the building, but also the consumption of the building and its residents. And this building is the first one that's multifamily in the state of Oregon to achieve that level of sustainability.
Would you agree that dense housing is more sustainable than spread out?
Absolutely. I mean, that's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
I mean, that's what you do.
Sure.
So I
That's there's a massive undersupply on the housing front across the country, and I think housing that's dense like this will certainly can help that situation.
yeah. And then it makes transit work. It makes, it makes it easier to put restaurants and things in. I just think it's a pretty neat system. Anything I'm forgetting to ask?
We have a commercial tenant on the ground floor. It's a physician, a primary care physician, and he's opening a medical clinic in January, February timeframe. So there will be a doctor in the building, which is pretty exciting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And how many, are there restaurants nearby?
There are a lot of restaurants nearby and walkable. There's a lot of retail, food service, and other specialty retail. And then, as Brenner mentioned, we're close to all the highways and transit and surface streets as well. So
Yeah. And reasonably close to Portland. I mean,
yeah,
if
probably,
you want to live closer, you can.
yeah,
but
we're less than a mile from the city of Portland border, and it's probably roughly 10 minutes to get to downtown Portland from here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, in the comments, what do we miss? What do we misunderstand? What questions do you have about the Steward? There will be links in the description.
Yep. The website is at www.bethesteward.com.
Ah, I like that. I like that. Big thanks to Josh and Brendan for hanging out and giving us all the information. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, do the usual, and stay tuned, stay juicy. I cannot wait to hear from these clever robots for your own very cool and sustainable apartment.